Hi, this is Chalky, coming to you from a garage in Los Angeles. Recently I had a director of photography ask me how we could control lighting cues from an exterior source. In this case we were specifically talking about Motorized Precision's Kira robot, which is a really cool kind of robotic camera platform that can do pre-programmed moves, and sometimes it's really hard with lighting cues to hit the go button exactly when you want to go. So he was like, well, how can we do that and get it right every time? So what we're playing with today, this is my Martin M1 console. It's really cool. What's cool about it in this particular instance is it has a DMX In port, so we can feed it information from an exterior source and have it trigger cues. So how you do that is you go into the menu, and in menu you go into DMX In, and then you go into routing and select the DMX port, activate it, go to mapping, and then what you do is you map DMX port 1. You can either map it to individual fixtures or cuelists. In this instance we're referencing DMX In test. Activate that, go to playback control, turn all that stuff on, and then as you can see I've built this little cuelist which is 8 steps, and it's pretty much set up to basically run by itself as soon as we give it that initial go cue from the exterior source. Now to make all that run, what I'm using today, we don't have Kira or some other device. What I'm actually using is my Surface Pro 3 running the Martin MPC software, going into my MDMX to give me an output, DMX output, which we're then feeding into the DMX In on the back of the console. So yeah, got my little cue list, got our piece of equipment that's driving it, and so what we do is we go in and we select our cue list that's going to be our trigger source, and when we hit play here you'll see what happens on the screen. And so as you can see there, the cue list, which is just a little simple thing, is just kind of running through and doing its thing. And say for example we messed up the tape, what we would just do is release the cue list, and we could trigger it again, and off we go. And so you could effectively sit there and just run this as many times as you wanted for as many takes as you want to get this done. And it's actually really simple and easy to set up, and yeah, that's how you do triggering lighting cues from an exterior source on the Martin M1. Thanks for watching.